Oh, it's on.
All right, I just started the recording.
I'm gonna get 2 more and then that's it. Yeah, I can't remember while I'm eating.
Are you excited to make apple crisp? Good.
I've never made it before.
I've made it a bunch of times and you're going to like it. Definitely think you're going to like it. Almost 3. Let's see. Do we have anybody? All right.
I don't think anyone's gonna join.
That's okay.
Or they might just join straight free. Wanna go outside? Hey, no funny. Hey, no barking. Hey, wanna go outside? No? Okay.
Wait a minute.
I'm just petting with my foot
Okay.
because I can't.
All right. It is 3 o'clock and we're going to get started. This is the 4th of 4 of our Blanco County 4-H cook-alongs. And today I've got my 4-H'er here, Max. And if this is your first time to join us, I'm Gretchen Sanders, Blanco County Extension Agent, Family and Community Health. And today we're going to start by talking about not just fruits when that we have for our apple crisp, but also vegetables too. So let's get started, should we? Okay. So I had originally thought we could talk about washing fruits and vegetables, but we're going to talk about even more than that. Okay. So what I wanted to start with is fruit and vegetable requirements for My Plate. And if you have not seen or been to the ChooseMyPlate.gov website, this is the USDA, the United States Department of Agriculture, telling us how many fruits and vegetables and also milk, meat, and dairy that we need every day in our diet. I'm sorry, I said milk, meat, and dairy. I should have said milk, meat, and grains. That's the right one. So let's use you as an example, Max. How old are you?
I'm 8.
And you're almost
9.
Almost 9. And you're a boy. And so there's different requirements based on our ages and our gender. And so a boy is going to need a little bit more than a girl will, okay, because they exert more energy, generally speaking. Girls who play softball or volleyball or run track might exert more than a boy that doesn't play sports. So I'm speaking in generalities. That was hard to say. Yeah. But a 9-year-old boy needs 2.5 cups of fruits and vegetables every day. And when I say 2.5 cups, I mean 2.5 cups. Here's 1 cup measure, and here's a 1/2 cup measure. So you would need 2 of these and 1 of these, and that'll get you to where you're supposed to be every day. And also, girls would need 2 cups. So like I said, a little bit less. So let's talk about how we can get those fruits and vegetables in our diet. What can we eat for breakfast that would be something, a fruit or a vegetable? What could we eat?
Fruit bar.
A fruit bar. Okay, so a fruit bar has got dried fruit in it, right?
Yes.
You could eat one of these huge apples.
Yes.
And that would give you at least a cup, right? So that's easy. What about, let's think back to cook along number 1. What did we make? What did we make? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
We made quiche, right?
Oh yeah.
And what did we put in our quiche that was so colorful and so healthy?
Bell peppers.
Yes, bell pepper, tomato, spinach, basil. You could even put some onions. You got lots of vegetables in that that breakfast dish. Now, what about lunch? What could you eat at school for lunch? Our dog cannot decide if he wants to go in or out. Why don't you open the door one more time? Oh, open. Okay.
Oh, I thought he was out.
Okay. All right. Now he's out. He's committed. Okay. All right. So, for breakfast, what could you take in your lunch bag that would help you get those 2.5 cups of fruits and
12
vegetables?
baby carrots.
Okay, 12 baby carrots. Max is actually looking at over my shoulder with me at this page, and it gives examples of fruits and vegetables. So he saw here that 12 baby carrots makes 1 serving. The same thing with a cup of cooked spinach. You could take
8 ounces of tomato juice.
Okay, a 1 8-ounce cup of tomato juice is a serving. Cooked beans are considered a fruit or a vegetable group serving. Okay.
1 cooked cup beans, 1 large tomato, 10
Okay.
broccoli florets, or 3 spares.
Okay. Now, what could you put in a smoothie to add some fruits and vegetables in your diet?
That's nice.
Fruits and vegetables.
You could put blueberries.
Blueberries is a great idea. Strawberries.
Strawberries.
You could also add fruits and vegetables to certain meat dishes. So I like to put peas and carrots in our meatloaf. That adds to our diet. Also, chopped vegetables going into our pasta sauce helps. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Now we're going to talk about tips for shopping for fruits and vegetables. And one thing, let me go ahead and explain this. I've got fresh apples here. Okay. We also know that we can buy apples in a can, right? Like in the form of pie filling or something.
Yes.
Okay. Or you can buy apple sauce, and that's in a canister, right?
You can buy diced tomatoes in the canister too.
Okay, let me finish. And you can also buy peas and carrots fresh, and peas and carrots in a can, and peas and carrots frozen. What do you think is the best way to eat them of the 3 or the 4? Fresh, dried, frozen, or packaged or canned? You think one's better than another?
Yeah.
You do? Which one?
No, I don't think one's better than another.
What about you at home? What do y'all think? What do you think is better?
You could eat frozen food because then it would hurt your teeth.
Well, we eat frozen vegetables all the time. Right?
Yeah, but we cook it.
Right, we cook that. That's key. So what I would like y'all to learn is that there is no difference nutrition wise. They all 4 are good for you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So buy whatever is the best buy for your house. Okay. I like having frozen fruits and vegetables because if we don't eat all of them, they go back in the freezer and they stay good. If I buy this apple and nobody eats it, what happens to it?
It'll get brown on the inside.
Yep, it'll get brown on the inside, and then pretty soon nobody's going to want to eat it. And where do we have to put it?
Trash.
In the trash, and that's a waste of money. So if I had fruits and vegetables that were either in the freezer or in my pantry, then they stay better for longer. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay. You can also look for fruits and vegetables that are on sale and incorporate those into your diet. And when things are on sale, you can even chop them up and freeze them. So that's nice. Vegetables and fruits that are in season are going to be a better price. All right. By buying locally grown can also help you get something that's super fresh. So things like going to our farmers market, they've got a good one down the road at Fisher, buying things at Market Day. And then what else about, let's take this apple that is just beautiful. What am I using to notice how pretty this apple is?
Your eyes.
My eyes. I'm looking at it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to smell it. And it smells really good.
It smells like candy.
Max says it smells like candy. And then I can feel it too. How does it feel, Max?
It feels smooth.
Okay, so feel that apple. He said it feels smooth. This one feels pretty cool. So using all of your senses to decide if something is good or not is going to help you. Now, if one of these apples, ours all look really good. Every once in a while, I'll see an apple that's got a big brown bruise on it. Do you think I'm going to want to eat that?
No.
Don't eat the bruise part. You can cut around it and eat the rest of it. Okay.
What happens if you eat the bruise part?
Well, it's just not going to taste as good. Okay. It's not as pretty. It's not going to taste as good. All right. All right, so let's talk now about washing fruits and vegetables. So, Max, I'm just going to keep asking you a bunch of questions since you're my only 4-H'er here today. So lean in just a little bit. So when did we wash these apples?
Okay. 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, we washed them 30 minutes ago. Okay. So you want to wash things right before you use them or eat them. Okay. We bought these last week, or actually, it's probably been a little bit longer than that because we had them for the cook along last Saturday.
No, we got them on we got them on Saturday.
Okay. So if I were to wash these and then put them in the refrigerator, they will start going bad because they've got water sitting on them. So fruits and vegetables, when mom or dad or your grown-ups get home from the store, put everything away and don't wash it just yet. Okay. And when we did wash these, what did you have to take off of it?
The stickers.
Yeah, there were stickers. So Max took all those off and washed them. But again, we're going to wash just as soon as we're ready to eat things. Okay. Now, some things are an exception. A lot of times now we've got really nice produce that comes in bags that's already been washed. So that's nice. If it says it's pre-washed, then they mean it. So you can go ahead and eat that salad without washing. In fact, if it says pre-washed, it's advised that you don't wash it because you don't want to expose it to any pathogens that could make you sick. Okay. So do all fruits and vegetables need to go in the refrigerator for storage?
No.
No, that's right.
Diced tomatoes from a canister don't.
Okay, Max says that diced tomatoes in a can, they don't have to go in the refrigerator. Obviously, canned goods are going to go in the pantry, but I'm talking about fresh things like this apple.
Yes.
Yeah, so we kept this in the refrigerator, but there's certain things like avocado, tomatoes, you can leave them on the countertop to ripen. In fact, if you buy one of those and it's super hard, you can put it in a paper bag and let it ripen that way. All right, so that gives you some information about those fruits and vegetables. And now, sorry, I had to find my recipe here. So now we're going to get started with our apple crisp. And I'm going to put this here so you can see it. What's our first step?
3 tablespoons all-purpose flour.
Okay, look at the directions right here. Start
sorry.
right there.
Preheat oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Fill the apples with an apple peeler, slice them.
Okay, stop for just a second. Okay, so why don't you go turn the oven on?
375.
375 degrees, and we have an oven that needs preheating. I've been looking at new ovens and I found one that doesn't preheat. It just starts hot when you turn it on, and I'm very fascinated by this. Hit bake. and then start. Okay, like I said, I'm kind of fascinated by that oven that doesn't need preheating. So I'm looking into that one. All right, so our next step, and this part is going to be the biggest part of our recipe today. What are we going to do next, Max?
Peel the apples with an apple peeler.
Okay, so we are going to peel them, and I've got 2 peelers here. This is a traditional one, kind of the long, skinny one. And then this one is wider, and I kind of like this one.
How do you use these?
So Max is already saying, how do I use this? So can I hold this real quick and show everybody? So notice that the apple peeler has got, mine's kind of wonky right there, but it's got kind of a scoop to it like this. So you want to make sure that the scoop part where the blade is on your apple.
I just scratched myself.
Okay, and Max just scratched himself, and this could happen, but you want to make sure that you go away from yourself like that, okay? And you're just getting the peel off. We don't want to have a bunch of apple cutting off, because then you're wasting. So when I look at the peel, if I can pick one of the pieces up, you're doing a fine job. See how there's hardly any apple on there, and that's the way you want it. Okay.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, and you can eat it because it's just apple peel, right?
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Okay, again, we're scraping away from us. And I have experience scraping towards me, and I ended up with 9 stitches in my thumb. So you do not want that to happen to you. All right, so we're just gonna take some time now to work on peeling these apples.
You have to peel 3 apples.
Our goal is I'm gonna peel 3 and Max is gonna peel the other 3. And I'm telling you, this is the biggest part of our work today. How's it going, Max?
Good.
Good. And how is everybody doing at home? This is hard work, don't you think? Okay. There you go. Keep working. You're about halfway done with that one.
Oh my back hurts.
His back hurts already. How about y'all? I know if I ever told my dad when I was a kid, if I said, oh, this is hard work, he would say, well, if it was easy, everybody would do it. So just remember, not everybody is at home making apple crisp. Hey, Asen, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. I'm glad you're joining us. Did you just hop on?
Yep. We're in a rush because I don't know where my iPad was. So we're using my mom's computer. And there's just a lot of things that we didn't know this time.
Well, yeah, I just kind of started feeling better and thought we could jump on and knock this last one out. So, okay, so Asen, what we're doing right now is just peeling the apples, okay?
375 degrees.
Oh, okay. Here's the camera.
Are you sick of them?
Yes. Well, you could just do one.
Have you peeled an apple before?
I don't know.
You don't know if you feel.
He doesn't know. Okay, gotcha. One tip I just showed is that you should make sure that you scrape it away from you, because if you scrape it towards you, you could cut yourself. Okay, so and we were just talking about, this is the biggest part of our work today is going to be peeling all 6 apples. So just take your time.
I'm good at peeling because my mom, she always makes me peel the potatoes for dinner.
Excellent. That is a good job for you. So in the same way that you peel potatoes or carrots,
Peel the
we're peeling our apples.
Don't be so angry.
Is everybody glad to be out of school today?
I still do online. Well, not still. I have to do online. They're cleaning out the whole Blanco school.
Yeah, but you got a little break this week, right?
Yeah, this week is Thanksgiving break.
Okay. Yeah, my son goes to Blanco too.
Except I'm in 3rd grade.
And you're in 4th grade, right?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
My brother's in 5th.
5th grade.
Yeah. Me and him are always behind each other.
That's good. You got an automatic best friend, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. How's it going?
Okay.
Not going good for me. I'm still on my first apple.
That's okay. You just take your time. We got all afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Am I the first one to join?
Yep.
You are. My son is with me. And then, but that's the beauty of Zoom is if people can't join us, we'll just send out the recording.
Oh, but honestly, it's so funny that I'm the first one to join, even though like I'm in such a rush and there's a lot of things I didn't know.
That's okay.
I even had to go onto my mom's data to find the meeting. Well, not the meeting.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I needed. But I already knew like one of the things was cook along.
I'm glad you found it. We are very flexible
done.
too.
I'm almost done.
You're almost done. Good.
But also something sad that's happening that me and my brother and my dad are doing. We're tearing down our shed because it's on the other people's property.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And then are you gonna be able to move it or do you have to tear it down and build a new one?
No, we're just full on tearing it down. We're like not gonna build it again.
What a bummer.
Yeah. And also my mom has like a brand new, very clean shed that's also on the other neighbor's property. That shed is much smaller, so we could just get something to move it onto our property.
I use this one.
So you're gonna hold it just like that and you scrape it away from you. Like that. This one might be easier. I don't know.
It's not working.
We're in such a rush, Mom.
How's it going, Asen?
Good. I just finished my first one.
Okay, excellent.
So we're in
Why
a
don't you do this one and I'll finish that?
failure looking.
There's none of that one.
Yeah, you can have that back.
This one's
Oh,
easier.
it goes today.
Let's drop mine. Slippery.
Thanks for doing that one. Mom, it's super stew.
4.
No, it's fish. Because fish is 4 things.
Oh, okay.
So
There you go, Max. That's good.
get some speed. Speed!
Watch your fingers.
Ah.
You okay?
Yeah, just the apple fell.
Oh, okay.
I hit the bowl.
Okay, keep working.
What are you gonna do with all the scraps?
We'll throw those away. If we had chickens, we could put them outside of our chickens, but we don't have any.
No, I want to eat them.
What?
I want to eat them.
Oh,
I like apple. Because they're tasty.
do you want me to peel this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 more.
I'm eating my scraps.
That's what Max keeps eating the peel too.
And I saw your hand go up, and then I saw it go down. And I was like, "Is he drinking water?"
Do y'all know each other from school?
I've never.
I actually I barely see what he looks like on Zoom, so I don't know what he looks like.
Lean in back, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I'm in Miss Marshall's class.
Miss Marshall's?
Yeah.
Oh, I was in her class last year, and she's a really good teacher. And if
Oh,
you get good grades, she'll give you Jolly Ranchers. But I don't
She
think
doesn't. Never got it. I've never got a single Jolly Rancher.
I wonder if they can't pass them out because of COVID.
Yeah.
Miss Pippin passed out candy on Halloween week.
Oh, well, that was nice. Did you have Miss Pippin too?
No, Miss Pippin wasn't a third grade teacher. She
Oh, that's
came
right.
to second grade and helped out.
Okay.
But throughout the whole school, throughout my whole life in the school, I never got pulled by a single teacher, only once, to see if I need to be pulled or not. So I never got pulled up, only one time. I got pulled out
Okay.
only one time to see if I was gonna need to be pulled out more.
Oh, for like reading or math or something?
Yeah, but I got all like 100.
Excellent.
Can we just leave him out there and let him talk?
Yeah, keep working.
One of the funniest things is, one of my best friends, Michaela, we have each other's addresses and we also have each other's phone number.
That's nice.
Yeah, we play Roblox a lot.
I play Roblox too.
Okay, I'm gonna go put all my peels in my trash
And I'm
can.
gonna eat the rest of my pills.
Okay.
I'm almost
What's your name
done.
on Roblox?
What?
What's your name on Roblox?
Mhm.
Astro Boy 27.
Hey, Jake. Wait, what?
Astro Boy 27.
Do you have a friend named Ace Gold 2011?
No,
Okay, then
I have 0 friends. I just started playing.
Okay,
I started.
how many apples do you have done, Asen?
I just finished my second one.
Okay, moving right along.
Speed.
Also on Roblox, I created a group, so I'm still trying to create a world. Trying to create a game. I mostly play
There
games.
you go.
But you have to download an app to actually
Good
create
job.
a game.
Yep, you can only create a game on computer.
I always play on computer.
Okay, so keep working.
I'm almost done.
Max is almost finished.
Oh.
Here.
Oh, thank you. What is that?
I think it's important while you're peeling your apples, every once in a while you might want to stop and rinse your hands and dry them off, because the fact that they're wet could leave them kind of slippery, and I don't want you cutting yourself. Keep working. Now that you know how to peel apples, you can peel them for pies or just peel them if you prefer to eat them that way. But we do know that a lot of the nutrition is in.
I caught it
Uh-oh.
with my knees.
Okay. I told you, slippery.
It's the board.
Okay. I'm gonna get, we've got one with a little bit of a brown spot. If you do have a brown spot on one of your apples and you want to get rid of it, you can use the,
Brown spots are bruises.
yes, that's right. So you can use the tip of your peeler and just kind of go around it and pick it out of there. Okay.
I'm almost done with my third.
Okay.
I'm almost done with my third two.
Y'all are doing a great
I'm actually
job.
almost done with my second because I only cut like 2.
And all the groceries we get out, and then we can do whatever.
That's it.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, it's a diamond.
You did a great job.
I'm done.
I'm gonna peel
I'm gonna eat my
just a
scraps
little bit
now.
more. Okay, so now this can be your job, right? Potatoes, carrots,
No.
peeling apples.
How are
I
you?
don't know. I literally picked him up, and now I'm unloading groceries.
Okay, here, I'm gonna take this to the trash can.
We work on that damn shit all day.
Oh, no, you do. You wanted some of that.
Isaac's been favoring his hand for using it.
I'm eating it.
I'm not
You've been with me more
either.
than I have.
We dropped him all together. I picked him up from the car seat.
Okay, you doing okay, Asen?
Yep. I just finished my third.
Good job.
I'm already like almost finished on my fourth.
Hi there, how are you?
Good. How are you guys? This looks delicious.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
I've been really enjoying those grilled cheeses.
Oh,
I just keep making it. It's just so
Ethan-
addicting.
that's awesome. Well, last week when I was sick, Max made several, and I was very grateful that I had taught everybody how to do it.
Something
I've had the best response from the grilled cheese one, I think. All the moms said, I'm so glad they know how to make this now.
Yeah, I mean, we've made them before, but it's funny because now, man, he does everything, and I love it.
Yes,
He loves it too.
that's good. Now you can take care of yourself, Asen. You've got a after school
funniest
snack.
thing is, I don't really like the grilled cheeses. I don't like them.
Did you make them for your family?
Yeah, that's all I do. I just make
Yeah.
I just make it for my family. I don't eat it myself.
And Max is reminding me that if you know how to make a grilled cheese, you know how to make a quesadilla, so you can make that too, right? Well, we're gonna wait until Asen is finished, and then we'll move on to the next thing.
Do you have 2 more apples?
But we'll need this, okay?
Let me unload this real quick from the grocery store. I'll help you.
I don't need help.
You know? Okay. You got it?
Mhm.
All right. Good. Good job.
Peel a little bit, eat a little bit, peel some more, eat some more. Is that how this is going down? Yep.
Oh my god.
This stuff doesn't.
So good.
That's how we're cooking it too.
I need to wipe off my hands. I'll stick.
You can go wash them if you want to.
I'm gonna go to this.
All right, so remember, if your apple gets too slippery, to drag your hands off and then grab it again and keep working. We're scraping away from ourselves so that you don't cut your fingers or your thumb. And once we get all these scraped, we can start coring our apples.
Again.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Is that your last one?
No. It's my
Okay.
last.
Okay, no hurry. I'm just checking in.
Do the other ones. Are you sure?
Start cutting these.
Well, I don't know what you're gonna have to do with them, but I'm saying I can start peeling these for you, and you can do the next step. Do you want to do it that way?
Sure.
Okay. Wash it.
Oh,
All right. We're on to the next step. We can do the next step now. How many inches on this?
You can measure if you want to. Is your mom gonna peel your last one? Is that what you're doing?
I'll do the last 2.
Okay, okay.
This is
8 by 8.
8 by 8.
Okay, go put that up. Okay, so now what we need to do, now that our apples are peeled and look nice, you need to core them. Do you have an apple core?
Do you have an apple core?
If you don't, we can do it a different way. I can show both ways.
Sarah, can
I've
I?
got 5. I don't know here. Let me see. Go for it. Let's see. Does this core 'em? Yeah. Apple peeler, core, slicer.
Does this work?
That is so cool. I wish I had one of those.
Ours is just
Okay, so I'm gonna show you, ours is not that fancy. This is the apple core that I have, and I love this one because, well, first of all, you're gonna drive it down in the apple, okay? And then it's got a hinge on it, which is kind of neat. So I can just open it up and pull that out, okay?
That's so much easier.
There. Yes, Max, you want to try this one?
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Okay.
Real quick.
So Max is going to try that one here. Be real careful. Now go kind of turn back and forth like that. Okay. Now, if you don't have an apple core, some of you 4-Hers may not have one. You can just cut the apple away from the core by going all the way across, turning it a quarter of a turn,
You might.
turning it again, and turning it again, and you end up with the core. In that case, it would just be a square instead of a circle. Okay. So either way you can get that out is fine. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut your apple into wedges, just like this.
How do I do it?
Right. Slice and core the apple. Slice and core. Okay, so this is a slice of apple, right?
Okay.
I need more space.
We are running out of room on
Yeah,
the
you can put them on, please.
Okay, so
There we go.
there you go.
Oh, look at all that apple juice.
Nice. Wonderful.
How do you? Hey, Mom. In St. Lucia, there's
Okay.
You can make a chocolate.
How's it going, Asen?
My mom can cut them.
Your mom is what?
Can cut them.
Okay.
Basically, you just need a wedge. Is that right? Ace?
The wedge right here.
Very good. You did good.
Okay, you need to tell me.
There's also
Can you go throw this away?
an apple wedger and slicer like this. You might have one of those handy, but that would work as well.
Can I use that?
Sure.
So you take the knife and like cut it in square so like the core is square.
I am so sorry.
Yes, that is just fine.
I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
That one doesn't get.
So Max is going to demo the apple wedger or the apple core wedger. And you need a lot of elbow grease. So you line up that circle in the middle on the apple core and then push, 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 push with all your strength.
I'm not that strong.
You are strong.
I can't even lift 10 pounds probably. Or I probably could.
Okay, you want me to?
Ah.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Oh. No, apple juice.
Okay,
Oh.
so if you use one of those, this is what it looks like when they come off. Okay,
It's like a peacock.
so you can throw that core away
Oh, this-
and then cut up your wedges.
This has seeds in it.
Okay, so I want you to use the paring knife to cut the apple into slices.
Can you?
That's what my mom's doing.
Mom, what if I use the apple thing
Give me better.
and
Let me get another knife.
Okay.
My mom has to do it better than me.
Practice.
Yes.
Don't
Don't do that.
Okay.
Slice.
Okay, I had to find another. Okay, wait. Let's
Okay.
stop.
So I don't know
Just-
if they need to be tiny wedges or big wedges. So you
Tiny wedges.
gonna cut them.
We're doing ours about like this, probably quarter to and half an inch wide,
You got that?
I don't know.
a slice, just like that.
It's like the apple slices, like when you get in school. Like yeah, like this one's probably perfect. But get the cutting board.
Okay,
How do I cut wedges?
here, let me do
Here,
these.
you cut.
Okay, I want you to cut that one. Okay, remember when you hold your paring knife, you've got your finger on the very top to give yourself a little pressure. That one. And we're just working, taking our
this?
time
Like this one?
and cutting these
One like
slices. That's perfect. And then as you cut them, they can go into your 8x8 pan.
Where's your pan? God bless
I
you.
don't know. I don't know where the pen is. I wasn't prepared.
I know, that's why I told your father to tell you this morning when I went to work.
I
Right.
didn't.
Okay.
Did I hear kitty pups?
Let's see.
I
Let me
swear I
move
heard a
that back
cat.
a little bit. Okay. And remember, we're not rushing through this. We're being very careful.
So you don't cut yourself. Ooh, those are thin.
And remember, we talked about in the very first lesson with knives about doing our bear claw, right? Like our panther
I'm
paw.
not using the bear claw. I'm using-
You need to use the bear claw method.
I don't have enough room. I'm gonna cut myself. Yeah.
Okay.
that's-
All right. Put all those in.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, this one still has a core in it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Eating a piece of doesn't mean that isn't eaten.
So, Asen, you're going to have to get that apple peeler core slicer thing set up because that is a nice machine.
Well, I don't know how to use it.
Oh, so you gotta get it. Whoop. Oh, apple down. Are you still gonna use
I
it?
would be all over. In fact, I think I used to have one of those. Makes me wonder where it is. Okay.
I think you did have one, but I don't think it was just for apples.
Okay, keep cutting. Okay.
Okay.
So the best types of apples for baking like this are going to be real crisp apples. So a green Granny Smith apple. I'm not sure which apples we ended up with. It was
Tansy and something else. I forgot.
something else. Okay.
I'm gonna go. Oh wait, for the stickers.
We looked at the information at the store. A lot of times, if you look at the price above the produce, they'll tell you what they're good for. Okay, so this one did say it was a good baking apple, which means it's nice and crisp. You don't want to use something like a Red Delicious because it's already really mealy and it's going to end up being mushy after you cook it.
Using those apples. We don't have
Pardon?
anything but red apples.
You did? Okay. All right. Use your fingers the right way.
I don't know.
I don't have enough room to do the bear claw.
Turn your hand that way.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes it even harder to cut.
Well, yes, but you're being really careful that way.
You have to grease the pan.
You can if you want to. The recipe does not call for it. So I did not grease mine, but that's a good question.
It is. Oh. Hold on.
Okay. Asen, are you gonna help cook something for Thanksgiving?
Hold on. I honestly don't know anything right now.
I gotcha.
Hi, Mom.
Yes, dear.
I'm gonna help you with the banana pudding.
Okay. Max, I'm not sure all of these apples are gonna fit in our dish because they were pretty big to begin with.
Yeah, they were huge.
When we made the granola bar,
I don't know.
I don't know where they went either.
Careful.
I was so close to
Okay.
getting stitches.
You need to be careful.
Yeah, I swear I don't have enough room for the aircraft.
Oh, they're in the
Okay. I think we're just gonna do 5 and we're gonna eat this one. Okay.
Why would we eat that apple?
Because it's already peeled, so it's not gonna last, right? So what happens to the apple once it's peeled?
Oh.
Let's say I leave it on the counter till tonight. What's it gonna look like when I come back?
Terrible.
It's gonna look terrible. What
Which-
color will it be?
Like,
Brown.
yeah, light
No.
brown.
Yeah. Because it's starting
That's what my apples are already turning into.
it's already rotting, right? Okay.
There you go. You have all your stuff at home. She said that you
Okay. So are y'all can we go along to the crumble topping? Or do you want me to wait a few minutes?
I think I have enough apple slices.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move this. Max. Whoa! Almost lost my apple. Okay. All right. So now you're gonna take a bowl and we're gonna go back to our recipe and start adding our ingredients for the crisp topping. Okay. So what do we need first? It says place the oats. How many oats do we need?
You can get a medium bowl.
I mean,
Medium bowl.
What is that? Can you read that?
1.5. 1.5 cups quick cooking rolling oats.
Okay. So let's let Asen, did you get your bowl?
She's getting it right now.
Okay.
do you have to use the stove top?
I think so.
You're good.
You need a
Are you gonna have to use this stove top?
This is it. This is fun. Say that again.
Are you gonna have to use the stove top?
No,
Okay.
we're gonna go in the oven with this dish. All right, so 1.5 cups of oats. So here's 1 cup. And let me turn this just a little bit so y'all can
I
see.
don't think that's gonna.
You know what? That is way too big. So let's use
No,
3
let's just pour it in there.
3 1/2
3
cups.
of these.
Yeah.
That won't fit either.
If you need to look right here.
Wait, what kind of oats do you have?
We've got quick cooking oats.
I think you have the same ones.
And they're probably from the same exact grocery store. Yep, we've got the same ones.
Are they from Blanco Lowe's?
No, we got those from HEB.
No, we got ours at HEB.
Yeah, ours too. Because my mom just said that.
Okay, hang on. Let me
Okay,
see.
so
Yeah.
the oats, what do we do with the oats?
Right here.
Okay.
Okay, so 1.5 cups of oats goes in your bowl. Okay.
And it has to be a big glass bowl, not too big, a medium sized bowl.
Hang on just a second. We have a mess in our kitchen.
I did that
That's okay.
on the thing.
It all cleans up, right?
Is this light?
Okay, once you get the oats in, what's our next thing? What's right here?
Brown sugar.
Okay, how much brown sugar do we need?
3/4 cup.
Okay,
Light brown sugar.
and I hope you all remember how to measure the brown sugar. So you're gonna do 3 of those, because that's a 1/4 cup.
Did you do your cup?
Do you remember how to do it?
No, I don't.
Was that the one on Halloween? I don't think you were.
Oh no, I wasn't for the one on Halloween.
All right, so there's that. Put that right in here. And it's gonna hold its shape. Look at that. That's how I know you did it perfectly.
Oh.
So do it 2 more times.
Okay.
3/4 of a cup. And remember, we're just gonna push it back against the canister, or if it's in a baggie, you can push it against your hand inside. That's okay.
So I need 1 4 3 times.
That's right. 3 1/4 cups will give you 3/4 of a cup. Okay. Our next ingredient, or actually, tell me when you're done, Asen. I'm gonna wait.
Mom, I would love to have one of those chunks so bad. But I'm gonna get Gatorade.
Yeah, that's right.
1
Yeah, we'll put that up. When are we gonna do the cinnamon?
and 3. Okay, 3 1.5 cups.
Alright, next. Flour.
Okay, and Asen, can you read on the recipe and tell me how much flour goes in?
Within 72 hours of traveling now. I'm
Okay,
like,
3 tablespoons.
3 tablespoons. Okay, and I already measured it. It's okay.
Oh, it's right
If
here.
you just want to pour that in.
Sure.
So my mom already measured it.
Yeah,
It's in a
all-purpose
small
flour.
bowl.
That's right.
now today.
And remember, this is loosely packed when we're measuring flour, and you want to make sure it's an even not teaspoon,
No,
a
I-
tablespoon.
Mom, it doesn't even look like that much. It looks like sand.
You know what? We need a spoon.
Is this
What?
it? Is 1
Wait, what do
TSP?
we? A tablespoon?
Yeah, TSP is a TSP,
teaspoon.
a teaspoon,
Teaspoon.
tablespoon.
TB. There's a B and a tablespoon.
Okay, bean tablespoon.
That's right. Your mom's right.
Alright.
Tablespoon is going to be TBSP,
Yeah,
or sometimes it's just a capital T.
okay.
So we're gonna
Shall I
stir
do
it.
my
or
flour?
we can-
Come on.
We're waiting on everybody to catch up.
Alright.
Babe, you can look on.
Okay, there. Did my flour?
Okay, you're done with your flour?
Yep.
Okay, and then now cinnamon. How much cinnamon are we putting in?
You're putting in 1 tablespoon.
Excellent, guys.
So I just open it.
Uh-huh. And then we have a big cinnamon shaker, so it's got a shaker on top, and if you've got this, you need to take that off and then get yourself your scoop of cinnamon. And you need to use the tablespoon in the cinnamon and bring it up. And then don't pack it, just a loose. Try that one more time. Okay, and you want to make sure it's even across the top, and I'm just kind of using my finger on that. Clean hands, right? And then all that yummy cinnamon goes in, okay?
So, okay, so 1 tablespoon of cinnamon.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And you rarely have recipes that call for that much cinnamon. So I think this is going to be amazing. And then once you get the tablespoon of cinnamon in, you can start mixing it up with a spoon.
Like this one.
So just gently mix it up.
Oh, it doesn't even. Oh,
I
it's.
know on YouTube and TikTok, people do a challenge where they take a spoonful of cinnamon and like eat it.
Oh yeah.
And
and then-
sometimes they have to go to the hospital.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, y'all don't do that, okay?
No,
Yeah,
can I do like a tablespoon?
But it's not dangerous if you're just gonna put one spoon into a recipe.
Okay, so
Good.
you're breaking up the brown sugar, stirring it really good until you get a really nice oaty mixture that looks like this.
Okay.
Okay, and then once that is mixed up, you can add your butter.
How much do we?
And
we
we've got
need?
a stick of butter and it's already softened. Now
An entire stick?
This is where your clean hands are gonna come in, guys.
Okay.
Holler at me if you need me, okay?
Okay.
Jason, you good?
Are your hands clean? Everybody?
I'm gonna have to wash mine. But my favorite part, cook along, my favorite tool, or something to make it mix. My favorite tool that I've ever used on a cook along was the whisk. That's not my number one favorite.
Okay, we don't need them.
4.5 inches.
That's your favorite. Okay. All right. So now what you're going to do is use your fingers and we're just going to start making a crumble with our butter
Oh, that looks so satisfying.
and our oats, and it
No.
feels sort of squishy.
It feels like slime. Oh my
So make
gosh.
sure, I'm going to let Max finish our bowl here. But we're going to make sure that the butter is throughout the entire mixture.
Oh, okay, that.
Oh my god.
How's it going?
I gotta wash my hands.
Does it feel weird?
Feels like Abby's slime.
It almost starts to feel like cookie dough. Okay, let me see if I can get.
Harry, we should do it with the spoon. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Okay, Max is going to wash his hands. I'm using a kind of a big spoon and just going back through and making sure all the dry mix is incorporated into the butter. Okay.
Next time we're using a spoon, Mom.
Okay.
But the thing that I think is the funniest about this cook along is that it's the last cook along and I'm the only one here with y'all.
Yeah.
Well, I've got some others that told me they would watch it as soon as they came back from Thanksgiving. So I know we'll have other people watching, and we're going to make a real good example for them, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But
So is yours, okay. You turn it off.
when you like send the video to the people, my question is like, does it show the other kids on the Zoom with you?
Yes.
Show you on Zoom.
Yes, it does.
So all the kids that were doing cook along saw me with it, with the video.
Yeah. Isn't that fun?
Mhm.
Okay.
I bet I'm like one of the favorite stars. I bet at least one person thinks I'm their favorite actor.
That's right. That's right. I bet they all do. Okay. Is yours all mixed up?
Oh, that was
It's coming like this.
gross.
It's coming
It's
in.
what? Okay. All right. So, okay.
That's all I need.
Yeah, I just want you to turn off a second. Okay. All right. So once that's mixed up, it's going to go right on top of your apples, and you can spoon it on there, or you can use your fingers. Do you want to come around and do this?
Yeah, real quick.
Most of it will be mixed up into that butter, but you will have some dry bits left. Okay.
I'll take control.
Okay. And I'm going to let Max finish ours up.
So does the entire thing have to be covered?
Yes.
That's
Once
exciting.
the dish goes into the oven, the butter will melt it, and then all of that goodie will run down around the apples
Mom, I
and
thought-
mix with the juices.
I thought we made apple pie yesterday.
We did. Max and I were just talking. I made an apple pie last night, and it was so good.
I had it with ice cream.
So this is definitely the time to have really good apples. There's lots of varieties. Oh, sorry. There's lots of varieties at the store. Okay, and then we're gonna get that last little bit out. You ready?
I pour it right there.
Right.
and-
Last Christmas, I got a Nintendo Switch game called Mario Party. It's a really fun game, but pretty expensive if you actually buy it. But I got it from Santa, and now
It's
it's just
free.
a family game.
Fun.
Now like my whole family plays the Mario Party.
Okay, so now this is gonna go into the oven. I'm gonna put mine in the oven. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I think I need to mix it up more.
Okay, I'm gonna do like 30 minutes, then we'll check it.
You can do 30 minutes and then check it. That's how long you need. Oh my gosh. Mom? Hey, Mom, you need to come here.
Okay. Asen, let me know when you get yours in the oven and we'll move on to some,
A utensil quiz.
yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
And I have to come over here so I
I
don't
just
see
I had to mix it up a little bit more because I didn't fully mix it up. But now it's
Okay.
a little good.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
Take your time.
Yeah, that looks good.
Well, I just threw a apple peeler across the room. Thank you.
Just then spoon it onto your apples. Or use
Yes. You can use your fingers or use a big spoon, but get all that on top of your apples, okay?
your. Okay.
Oh, nice.
It smells really good though.
Pardon?
It smells really good.
Oh, good. Cinnamon always smells good, doesn't it?
Mhm. I just looked really weird because I thought I was going to sneeze, but I didn't.
That's a funny
You always
feeling.
get,
Sure.
always get that one feeling where you're about to sneeze, but then you don't, so you just look weird in front of everybody.
Like you're going, ah. Yeah.
and then
and then you don't
go sneeze, and then literally everyone, what are you doing? And then everyone's like so confused. You're like, you good, bro? Okay. So put it in the oven for how long?
45 minutes.
Okay.
Actually, it says 40 to 45 minutes. You might want to set it for 40 and then check it after that.
Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna make my mom set it for 40 minutes.
Okay.
Mom, please come here. Okay, 1 second. She actually might be outside.
Stop, sorry.
Okay, she's gonna come inside and set it. Set the timer.
Okay. All right. So, okay, you ready to move on to the next thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so our last portion today, and we're already a little past 4. This wouldn't take much longer, but I picked out a bunch of utensils from around my kitchen and thought we could have a quiz. So I'm gonna hold it up and see if you can guess what it is.
Cherry poker.
Cherry
picker.
I need you to set it for 40 minutes.
Okay, he's setting his oven.
Cherry picker.
You can just do Google. You do that all the time. Okay.
Is it
40
like
minutes.
is it like that Apple thing?
No.
No,
I don't know.
it's called,
Use tools like that.
okay, it's called a cherry pitter. And you put the cherry right here and
Ooh.
you snap it like a stapler and the pit falls out and then you can eat a cherry without a pit. And it also works on olives. So if you get olives that aren't pitted already, you can use
This is
it
the
for
one.
that.
This is the one we have.
You can do 5 cherries at once.
5 cherries.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, y'all got good stuff. Okay, and then let's take the,
That's a planer.
to let him guess. So do you know what this is?
Is it like a SAR? I know. Is it a grainer?
It's like a grater, but it's actually, it works the same way. It cuts, but it's called a zester. And you can use it to zest an orange or a lemon. And the brand name is called Microplane. So it's also called a planer. Okay, I'll put the cap back on it in a minute. Okay, this
one.
this one is kind of a joke. My dad made it out of cedar, and you use it like this. But
It's
he
like a
calls them,
stabber.
my dad made them, they're called pickle stabbers. And they get the last pickle out of the jar. That's kind of fun, right? Okay, you want to hold that one up, Max?
I can barely hear you because my baby brother's crying.
Oh, poor brother.
What is this one?
Okay. I can barely see it.
Look it up. It's got a sharp point right here, and then it's got a curved piece of plastic here. The whole thing's plastic. The color is going to give you a clue.
And my shirt's gonna give you a clue.
This is an orange peeler.
Oh.
So you put this point against the orange and peel the rind, and then you can put this underneath it and sort of make a motion like that, and it peels it.
All right, this one. All right, this is a.
Do you know what this is?
Baby spoon.
Okay. A second.
Thank you.
Is that like a ice cream scoop?
It's kind of like an ice cream scoop, but they make them for cookie batter now, so that you can use it to scoop your cookie batter, and they're all the same size. Okay, hold that one up, Max.
This one's hard. I actually forgot it.
It's silver here, like a knife, and it has a handle. This one is called, it's called an offset spatula, and it's made for icing cakes.
Oh, spatula.
An offset spatula. We've got one more. This one's kind of fun
No, we
too.
have 2 more.
Oh, we've got 2 more. Okay,
Yeah.
hold this one up. This is another one where the color is going to give you a little bit of a hint. It's
Can I say
brown
what
on
it
one
is?
side and purple on the other.
Mom, can I say what- Why?
Let him guess.
So it's named the color.
This was in my stocking one year. Came from a kitchen store, obviously. Brown on one side and purple on the other. What do those 2 colors remind you of? Food-wise.
They kind of remind me of eggplants and potatoes.
Eggplants and potatoes. What about peanut butter and jelly? This is so you don't mix up your peanut butter and jelly. So you can do your jelly, and then you can flip it over and do your peanut butter, and you don't get them inside the other jar. Kind of funny,
I
right?
just use different spoons. I
Or
like-
just use different spoons. That's good too.
It's a peanut butter and jelly spreader.
A peanut butter and jelly spreader. That's right. And we've got one more left.
I don't know.
Is that like a greaser? We have one, just I don't know what it's called.
They're called pastry brushes. And if you bake a pie, you could brush egg wash on
And
top.
my mom used it for like turkey and ones like that, so it could add more grease.
Yes, she probably to add juice to the top of it and get it really nice and brown. So that's a pastry brush. So good job. So, okay, that's the end of our class. Can you put that lid back on? One thing.
Oh, is it upside down? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll put it back.
One thing I just thought of that I wanted to talk about was instead of apples in your apple crisp, can y'all think of some other alternatives? What could you use if you say that again?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Crisp.
Oh,
No, I mean instead of apples, what could you use? What's another fruit that might be good just like that?
Strawberries?
strawberries.
Strawberries might work.
Blueberries. No, those are too
Blueberry
small.
crisp.
Oh, yeah,
I was
blueberry.
thinking peaches or pears would be good.
19
Oh, I love
minutes.
pears.
Is your house smelling real good?
I don't smell anything.
I can smell ours bacon. It smells good. So,
I don't smell anything either.
okay. Well, Asen, I'm going to mail you when I get back to my, stop just a second. When I get back to my office, both of y'all are going to get a certificate for completing the cook along. And I also still owe you a prize from before school got let out. So I'll get that in the mail to you.
I
Okay.
know. I was still wondering where it was.
Well, what happened was school let out, and so I had to stay home with my family, and I haven't been back to the office. So I will get that in the mail to you, I promise. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Enjoy your apple crisp. I'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
So, okay.